Looking for a great book? Check out Once Left, Field of Valor. The story focuses on Lieutenant Damien Shaw, who is pulled from the clutches of death and falls victim to the will of fate. When Damien finds a blood-stained envelope after a battle, he is struck by a series of debilitating flashbacks and nightmares that threaten to unhinge him. The letter leads him on a grueling journey of penance to present it to its intended recipient. Damien's sanity, future, and very life are tied to where the letter steers him. This addicting page-turner is filled with action, suspense, romance, and perseverance. It will keep you on edge to the very end and leave you wanting more. Get your printed edition or ebook today on Amazon.
Welcome to Constructive Curiosity, a podcast that promotes personal growth, authenticity, and helping others through inspirational messages, techniques for success, and interviews with extraordinary people. Follow and subscribe on YouTube and Instagram at Constructive Curiosity or listen on your preferred podcast platform. The journey begins now.
Hello and welcome into Constructive Curiosity. This is our Friday Focus episode. Friday Focus is a new series that we're starting, looking at different films, books, real-life stories, trying to give you inspiration, things you can build on, and lessons that you can take with you and continue to add to your personal toolkit. So today we'll be diving into a theme of resilience. And The Pursuit of Happiness is a movie that's based on real-life situations, and it is a fantastic story to get into. So set against the backdrop of the 1981 San Francisco, The Pursuit of Happiness tells the gripping tale of Chris Gardner, a man who had determination, focus, and had to overcome quite a bit of adversity as he tried to get his life back in order. At the heart of the film lies a poignant relationship between Gardner and his son, Christopher. Despite facing homelessness and financial hardships, Gardner's love for his son fuels his determination to create a better life for them. They are very much down and out at various points in the movie. He starts off okay, things go a little bit south for him, and they end up literally homeless and on unemployment. But he doesn't give up. He decides instead to work harder, and he actually strives to go from being a fledgling salesman where he's selling a product that is not necessarily needed, but he was able to sell the ones that he had so they could just barely stay afloat. And he decides to go for something big and bold. And what he decides to go for is to become a stockbroker at a major firm. And it's an internship. It was originally unpaid. He had to try out for it. He had to do lots of interviews. And he is...
Guess what? You just proved that advertising on podcasts works. Reach thousands of local listeners each week and grow your business. Reach out to Constructive Curiosity to find out more by emailing contact us at constructivecuriosity.com.
Literally, keep this in mind. He's either homeless at the time or he doesn't have a place that's very nice. He doesn't have a budget for any kind of clothes. He's going against people that have major college educations. He does not have one at this point. And, it's very important to understand that when you get your back against the wall, the things that you are capable of will surprise even you. So when he had his back against the wall, living on the streets with the son, trying to keep him safe, that's when he realized there has to be another way. He worked hard. He got his resume in order. He actually crushed the interviews. One of my favorite scenes in the movie shows him showing up to a major interview that he had forgotten about because he was working on something else at the time. And he comes in with paint-stained clothes, and he still wows the interview board. He still gets them on board and realize that he's the person they want. And he gets into the unpaid internship. He continues to work as hard as he possibly can. And he just puts his head down, works really hard, and he ends up getting a job offer to work there for a major salary. And you just see his joy. He literally is clapping, tears coming down his face when he gets by himself on the street, and just the joy of not giving up on yourself, of continuing to work harder, continuing to push. Make sure that you can do it. It's powerful. And one of my favorite lines he says in the movie, so Will Smith plays the actor, or is the actor in the movie that plays Chris Gardner. But what makes the line so great, he's talking to his son, and his son's shooting basketball, and he's struggling a little bit, and he makes the joke that, maybe you're not going to be like good at basketball. Maybe you're going to be more like me and good with books and stuff like that. And his son looks disappointed, and he walks over to him and says, "Don't let anyone ever tell you that you can't do something. Not me, not anyone else. Put your mind to it. You can do it. And he proves that to his son. Nobody would have thought somebody without a college education, homeless, struggling to make ends meet, would get an internship and a job at a major stockbroker firm. So don't give up on yourself. Whatever struggles you're going through right now, continue to push forward. Realize that you are powerful. You have the ability to do this. Find your resilience, find your strength, continue to work for what you want, and your own pursuit of happiness can lead you to where you want to be. So thank you for listening to today's episode of Constructive Curiosity on our Friday Focus. Join us next time. We'll continue our journey of exploration and discovering ways to continue to grow our curiosity. So until then, stay curious, stay focused, stay resilient. Check us out on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you for listening to Constructive Curiosity. Visit constructivecuriosity.com to learn more about our mental performance training, career coaching, and business management consulting services. Constructive Curiosity has the insight to get it right. Thank you for listening and keep being the best version of yourself.